What is up, you guys? It is your boy Keeper Real. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal week. Now, before I get started about Modern Warfare 3, I want to tell you guys that I do remember fondly Call of Duty. Call of Duty at one point to me was the only reason that I turned on my PlayStation 3 and PS4. It really was. At one point, I was literally just playing the console to play Call of Duty. There was no if, ands, or buts. I needed the new COD every single year. And like people have been comparing it online, I've watched a few reviews. And they've been saying it's like the Madden of the Madden of FPS, and it really is. There's just something about buying the new one every single year, even though you could play the other one for one more year. It's like you want to be with that crowd of people learning the game. You want to be there. You want to be at the start. You want to grind out the camos like you did with the previous game. And in that space, I do think that Call of Duty has a great system of unlocking camos and bringing people back every single year. No matter how bad the games are, people still buy them, people still play them. If you return it, so what? You bought the game originally. So I used to buy every single game, used to buy the season pass. So out of pocket, I was always spending like 110 bucks just buying the game right at release and then buying the season pass. Now, you take it now to what it is today, and $110 gets you the game, a map every season, and then skins. And the maps, that's the thing I want to get to. It's not like that's a bad system, giving people a map every single season for free. And the seasons aren't a bad idea. I don't think the battle pass is bad per se, because it keeps people playing the game. But I think the core mechanics of the game have changed. The core values of the game has changed, and it honestly doesn't feel the same. So Modern Warfare 2022, Modern Warfare 2 that we're getting this year really felt out of touch, really felt out of place. It's probably one of the worst CODs that I've ever played, and it's not because the combat is terrible, it's not because the feeling is terrible, it's because they failed to listen to anything the community had to say for a year. After telling us that this game was going to survive for 2 years, I'm pretty sure that's why they changed the pace and they said, oh, we're going to release another one, because nobody wanted to play Modern Warfare 2 anymore. There was a substantial drop off in daily players, and the reviews on Steam go to show for themselves. The review on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series consoles show you. It's one of the lowest rated CODs, and it's because it deserves it. Infinity Ward truly forgot that the people that bring in the money are the fans, and they didn't listen to us. There was no maps. There was no. Everybody thought that we were going to get the Modern Warfare 2 maps with Modern Warfare 2. No, they didn't want that. They didn't give us slide canceling, and I know that people don't like it, but it's a new movement tactic that people use to play the game and provide them a competitive edge. So what? Now they bring it back because they don't want to do it in Modern Warfare 2. Okay, let's keep going. The maps in Modern Warfare 2, I believe, are some of the worst maps I've ever seen. They just don't play good. The doors, all this open area, getting shot from the back, the spawns, always spawning people in random areas where they can just shoot you from the moment that they spawn. I feel like this is just something that really needs to be worked out prior to the full release of a game. Maybe take a 2-year break, guys. You guys are out here working hard, trying to pump out these games every single year just to pump out garbage, make some quick bucks, and then dump. I just, it's spreading. It's spreading like wildfire. This monetary greed is just spreading like wildfire, and we're starting to lose what we once had back in the early 2010s. I just really can't explain it. Let me give you guys an example. So, if you did not grow up playing Modern Warfare 2, the original release, it was one of the best games in Call of Duty's lineup. It was one of the best feeling games. The score streaks were on point, the maps were on point, the gameplay was on point, the connection was on point, the chat was on point, everything was on point, man. There was really nothing negative I could say about that game at that time. At that time, it was just a great experience overall, and people still play it just to show you how good it is. Now, you take that with a grain of salt if you didn't experience it, but I would go maybe watch a video of old FaZe members playing Optic members playing the old Call of Duties, and you tell me that it doesn't look different. So the reason I brought Modern Warfare 3 up is because I just said they don't have any of the Modern Warfare 2 maps in Modern Warfare 2. They're being brought to Modern Warfare 3. Now, they're being brought to Modern Warfare 3, and Sledgehammer's working on it. I believe that this was done on purpose, because if people didn't get it in Modern Warfare 2, they don't really like Sledgehammer like that. So they were waiting to give them all these dope maps on a game that might flop. Let's be honest. They were probably like, ain't nobody gonna try to pay for Modern Warfare 3. You know, it's nobody's gonna try to pay for Modern Warfare 3. Let's just give Sledgehammer all the old games so they can have a reason to get that nostalgia trip and be like, oh my gosh, there's Terminal. We can finally snipe again. And me personally, I do get that nostalgia trip, especially when I was playing the beta and I got to jump on Rust. I was like, man, this just feels good. I honestly can say that Modern Warfare 3 does feel like a step up to Modern Warfare 2 in the sense of player to player combat. Like the shooting, this really feels fluid. I like the time to kill. I like the speed. I like basically everything about the game except the fact that I know that it's Activision. It's just hard for me to explain. Call of Duty could hit every single point that the community needs and somehow fumble the bag. I promise you, even though they might release a phenomenal game at launch, down the line it will become a horrid experience because that's all they care about is getting more money out of it. So that's why we're experiencing another $70 Modern Warfare title, even though they could have just updated Modern Warfare 2. So I played the beta. I like the gunplay. I like the chat. I like the online. I was finding games very fast, but that's a beta. So, and they've been saying that they're gonna update the game, so they continued that. But man, here we go. Modern Warfare 3 is everything Modern Warfare 2 should have been. And there's a reason why we're getting Modern Warfare 3 again. It's because the Call of Duty has lost itself in its own sauce. It's unable to recreate experiences that people like me and you experienced back in the day with Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. So the reboots, like Modern Warfare 2019 is the only original content. After that, the other two games feel like copy and paste of Modern Warfare 2019, and Modern Warfare 3 feels like a nostalgia trip. Modern Warfare 2, the reboot, is garbage. It just feels out of place. The campaign isn't even intriguing. At least with Modern Warfare 2019, I could tell you that I really enjoyed the campaign. Really enjoyed it. Now, Modern Warfare 3 comes out, and it's all the Modern Warfare 2 maps. But what does that mean? What does that hold for you if you pay $70 for this game? It holds a lot of weight. If they're releasing Modern Warfare 2 maps for Modern Warfare 3, do you think that they're going to release Modern Warfare 3 maps on there? Do you think that you're going to get brand new, tons of new content because you're buying this game? I doubt it. I doubt that Activision and Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward plan to do big things with this game. They're going to try to get their money off that nostalgia trip and bounce. I don't even know why they didn't just remaster Modern Warfare 3 like they did Modern Warfare 2, because the Modern Warfare 2 remaster is honestly really good, the campaign. So, here lately, I've been trying to get back in the swing of COD, and I played the beta, and I've watched reviews, but man, there's just something about this game that feels off. Everybody's talking about the movement, and if you like the movement, use it. If you like the combat, play it. But I'm not going to sit here and say that you're going to get a brand new worthy experience of all your time, because this doesn't really feel any different. It just feels like another COD push and dump, push and dump, push and dump, and that's all pretty much we get nowadays with Activision. So don't get your hopes up too high. Basically, the point of this video was just to tell you that Modern Warfare 2 was objectively one of the worst CODs, and now Modern Warfare 3 is coming out, and all we can be is very speculatory. All we can do is take a step back and wait till the game really releases. Everything really feels nice, but does everything truly lead up to nice things? I mean, the graphics are essentially the same thing that we got in Modern Warfare 2. They didn't really upgrade very much. Honestly, I could say at some points it looks worse. I still think that Modern Warfare 2019 is like the perfected version of the engine. It still looks great. But what does this game entail? What exactly are they leading up to it by charging $110 Vault Edition still and $70 for the base game? They really haven't said much about the lifespan of the game, and this is where Call of Duty games fall off. They don't fall off when people stop playing it just because. People stop playing it because the community understands that the creators of the game are not going to update it. Think about what happened with Modern Warfare 2. They made a lot of promises about giving us a lot of maps, giving us a lot of new experiences, and we basically got the same COD from 2019 all over again. Trash maps, trash content, skin, 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 skin. And the only thing good about Modern Warfare 2 I can say are the skins. Like they are pretty dope, but come on, man. It's 2023 and we're still playing around with COD. COD needs to just go back to its roots. Be what you are. Be an arcade shooter. Nobody's asking for this crazy tactical shooter. I understand that people like that, but man, there's games like Tarkov, Escape from Tarkov, and things like that. If you want to be tactical, this is just an arcade shooter. Nobody wants to hop on at 10 p.m. after working a shift and just get absolutely obliterated by 10-year-olds that have been playing the game nonstop since the moment of launch. And that's the sad reality. People, it's so easy to get things online that people just get it, even if they're not going to enjoy it. So, with all that being said, use your money wisely. Maybe wait till the next beta. Try out the beta for yourself. Don't rely on people online to tell you what it is. Because like I said, the game feels great. The game feels new. It's probably one of my I like the feeling of it, and it's probably one of my most liked COD feelings that I've had in a long time. But just because I say that doesn't mean that I think the game is going to be good. I still think that the game is going to be garbage because it's literally a copy and paste from Modern Warfare 2, and they added the Modern Warfare 2 content to Modern Warfare 3. It's still run by Activision. The show is still ran by them. Unless Xbox manages to purchase them, I don't really see many things changing from COD in the future, and I really hope that they just feel it. They feel it in their guts, because they're relying heavily on nostalgia, and that's what I'm referring to. Relying heavily on nostalgia means that the end game, after a few months, is going to be a trash game, or it's going to be a slow build-up to DLC. So before you spend your $70, do your due diligence. As with any purchase that you make, don't just purchase a game based off hype and nostalgia. Purchase it out of experience and need. If you haven't played COD in a few years, this is probably gonna feel really good. If you've played Modern Warfare 2, honestly, this is gonna feel a lot better. But if you played original Modern Warfare 2, you're probably not gonna be blown away by playing Rust again. It's a great thing to feel, but it's not something that you're like, wow, this is Rust, because it's at its gameplay core, it doesn't feel like the original Modern Warfare 2. Alright, with all that being said, remember to leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my other videos, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep It Real is out.